Breaking news. This just came down the newswire. Sony has bought the developers over there at Bungie for $3.6 billion. And this comes at the heels of last week's announcement that Microsoft purchased Activision. Now, for those out there saying Sony has to do something, Sony has to respond, they have to address the recent announcement that Microsoft owns Activision, and now they have control of the Call of Duty franchise, which is a popular game for PlayStation users. And a lot of PlayStation fanboys are saying, well, Sony has to do something, even though Microsoft is on the hook with the contract that Activision and Sony agreed to. So they still have to give Sony 3 more Call of Duties, as well as the future of Call of Duty looks kind of shaky. It's not going to be a series that comes out every year. They may be skipping a few years to work on the development of Call of Duty, because if you look at Call of Duty, it has went away to what made it work and what made it fit, as well as not a lot of people are into Call of Duty. People are really turned off with a lot of the games that come from the Call of Duty franchise. Vanguard is not an extremely popular game for gamers out there and streamers, the Call of Duty fans, and it's been crucified through the roof, even though Vanguard is still making a ton of money. All right, even though it's being criticized, it's still making a ton of money, and it's still outselling a lot of exclusive games from Microsoft, Sony, or PC, and as well as it's still outselling a lot of third-party titles. Okay, so even on a down year, Vanguard is, I believe, it's the 3rd highest selling game. I think it's 3rd or 2nd, which that's nothing to sneeze at. I think Black Ops, the Black Ops edition of Call of Duty from last year is either number 2 or number 1. I'm not sure about that. But so for all those people out there that said, well, Sony has to respond with the recent announcement of Activision Blizzard Entertainment being owned by Microsoft, well, here it is. Now, I have been saying this for quite some time now, okay? And I don't understand why people think that this is a console war type of situation, all right? I think the console war died many moons ago, and I also explained to you guys, Microsoft is not in that field of selling systems. They're in the field of selling a service, and Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo is still in that old traditional field of selling a system. With this recent announcement, now more than ever, that's one more reason on top of the numerous reasons why Sony is going to flourish, very successful, have no problem selling PlayStation consoles moving forward. Okay, PlayStation consoles, you already know, for 3 straight years, as of right now, it's concrete, X and stone. They will still have Call of Duty, and now they will also have Destiny. Now, I know a lot of Microsoft fanboys are going to post the same argument like Sony fanboys posted on social media when they found out about the recent announcement that Microsoft is going to purchase Activision and Blizzard Entertainment. Because a couple of weeks ago, Sony fanboys were speaking in the following, oh, well, I don't really play Call of Duty. Well, if I really want to play Call of Duty that much, I always got my PC, I always got my Xbox, yada, yada, yada. Call of Duty was not in my stable, this, that, and the third. People, a lot of PlayStation fanboys was using those excuses. Now, it's Microsoft fanboys' turn to get on that horse, and now they're going to say the same. They're going to make the same excuses. Well, I don't really play Destiny or Destiny 2, even though they were on Game Pass. Well, Destiny 2 was on Game Pass. A lot of people played Destiny 2 on Xbox consoles. If you don't have to believe me, when even with my Xbox console, when I turn it on, I still see numerous of people playing Destiny 2. All right. I don't think Destiny 2 is a successor to the Call of Duty franchise. But I do feel like people, I feel like with this announcement, you have to wonder what the future holds for Microsoft gamers, maybe not PC gamers, but Microsoft gamers who love and adore the Destiny and Destiny 2 franchise. The possibility of both of those games no longer being played on an Xbox console, or the next content, is it still going to be on Xbox consoles? The next season, will it still be on Xbox consoles? On PC, I feel like a lot of PC gamers are, who love Destiny 2 will have to wonder, will Sony have a deal in place where they will get the content before PC gamers? And there's a possibility that Xbox gamers may not even get the exclusive content, or in the best case situation, the possibility of them getting the content and getting the season, but it's going to be a little bit later. That's up to Sony. Those are worries and concerns that people on the Xbox side of things have to address, just like the Sony fanboys had to address about Activision Call of Duty being played on a PlayStation console. You had all these people making videos and on social media and doing 3-4 hour live streams, predicting the future, going like, well, it's going to be exclusive. It's not going to be an exclusive. Hell, even I did a live stream, and I felt like with the research and the data that I had in place, I just did not see a possibility of the Call of Duty franchise being out of PlayStation user base, which, if you look at the numbers, Call of Duty sells more on PlayStation than it do on Xbox. So that's the reason why I came to that conclusion. But I also played both sides of the fence. I played devil advocate, and now we know for a fact. What we know for a fact about Call of Duty is, for the next 3 years, PlayStation will have it, and it's up in the air whether or not people are going to continue to have Call of Duty play on the next PlayStation console. Okay, it's still up in the air. Nobody really doesn't know. With this announcement, there's a lot of things up in air about Destiny, and the developers who made Halo, which is a very popular, successful franchise. Halo, those guys made Halo 1, 2, and 3, and those were the best Halos. When you compare it to these new editions of Halo, a lot of people prefer the older Halos. They own those developers that made the Halo and currently making Destiny. So we don't know if this means Destiny 2 is going to be exclusive only to PlayStation. Is the content going to be time exclusive, or it's going to be exclusive to PlayStation systems? We don't know all the ins and outs about that. Or when they make the next Destiny, is this going to be extremely exclusive to Sony? Now, with the recent announcement with Microsoft buying Activision and Blizzard Entertainment, the discussion was, I felt like the Call of Duty games were going to be multi-plat. Now we know. Good thing Sony got that contract etched in stone with Activision and Blizzard Entertainment. We get 3 years of that. We don't know, and it's an unknown about the next Destiny. Even though the developers have been kind of fickle on making another Destiny game. You've been hearing a lot of rumors that they want to move to do another different type of IP, but Destiny 2 is a moneymaker for Bungie. I just don't think they're going to totally cut it off. I do think, I do think it's going to come a day where they're going to start processing and making Destiny 3 or an addition to Destiny 2 like they've been doing with the seasons. Okay, so you still have that to worry about. So I feel like, man, the tables have turned. Me personally, there is a possibility, and I'm not saying it's definite, but there is a possibility where Sony could have Destiny for their consoles and PC, and Microsoft 3 years down the road will probably forego having an Xbox, a Call of Duty game grace its presence on either this edition of the PlayStation, but definitely future PlayStations. So the possibilities are there where both of these games, iconic games, will only be on one platform. And PC, they are rejoicing because worst case scenario, they still get to play these games. They may have a time exclusive, okay? But other than that, they have the capabilities of playing both of these games. So really the true winners, in essence, are the PC gamers. Not so much for Sony. It's still up in the air about Sony 3 years down the road. Will they still have Call of Duty for their user base? And the future is really unknown and unclear about the next new edition of Destiny. Will that still be on the gracing its place on Microsoft console? So yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. Tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. I'm pretty sure a lot of fanboys on both sides of the fence, PlayStation fanboys, Call of Duty fanboys, with this recent announcement. You're gonna have Xbox fanboys go, well, I really didn't care too much about Destiny. I really didn't play Destiny. Destiny is I really don't care if we ever play the game. Okay. And you're gonna have PlayStation fanboys go, well, this is the news that that tops the recent news about Microsoft buying Activision and Blizzard Entertainment. So you're going to have both of these fanboys rumbling in the streets, on social media, tweeting, retweeting, all this mad chaos, even though the console war done died 4 or 5 years ago, and Microsoft don't care about selling systems or consoles. They more concerned about selling a service, and Sony is still in the traditional ways of selling a system. They do a service as an appetizer, but the main course meal is them selling systems. And with this recent announcement, this is definitely going to sell even more systems for Sony. But nevertheless, I'm the best. I'm up out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.